What's your favorite old video game that is still playable today? Diablo 2. Chrono Trigger is a blast. RuneScape smiley face. Super Metroid. SNES Super Mario World. Loved it then, love it now, love it always. Age of Empires 2. Any installment from the Final Fantasy series. My all-time favorite though has to be VIII. Haven't tried the remaster yet, but I definitely need to. A Link to the Past. Legend of Dragoon. Heroes 3 of Might and Magic. Depends on old. Katamari Damacy is still loads of silly fun. So's Portal, which is 16 years old now. But I'll never not play Dr. Mario on NES. Since I still have the system for it. Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. Sid Meier's Pirates. No other game ever captured that Pirates of the Caribbean feel. Doom 2. Mega Man X still just as fun today as it ever was. Lemmings or Jet Set Willy, can't decide. Spyro! Exclamation mark. All of them. Closing parenthesis. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. One of the best strategy games I've ever played. And my personal favorite. The gameplay is amazing. And the graphics are gorgeous. Can't say a single bad thing about the game. Other than maybe AI needs an improvement to make it a tad more difficult. At least for people that play the game religiously on single-player mode. Also, I rarely see such a dedicated community that is still bringing improvements to the game that was released in 1999. Cut the rope. It's one of the best things that ever happened. Sonic 2. Got it on Genesis and like it more than the original because Tails. Suikoden 2. Halo and Halo 2. The campaigns never get old. My son is getting old enough to play them with me as well now. And it's so much fun all over again. XCOM. DOSBox. Savior of old games. Tetris Sweat Droplets. Ocarina of Time. Majora's Mask. Jak and Daxter series on PlayStation. The Shandala part of the Microprose game of Magic. The Gathering from the 90s is still my go-to game when I'm traveling offline. And just the right level of mental engagement versus familiarity to the point where I don't have to think too much. Just good to zone out and pass some time. It's really too bad they didn't do more of that game style over the years. Age of Empires. Ocarina of Time. NES. Metroid. The Legend of Zelda. SMB 1 and 3. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out! Genesis. Sonic 1, 2, 3. And Knuckles. Shining Force 1 and 2. Donkey Kong. Doom 1 on PS1. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. All the Metroid games from NES to GBA. Wowie! It's 19 years old. Is that classified as old? The Darkness 2, and Blade 2. Wings by Cinemaware. SWINE. Roller Coaster Tycoon. Caesar 3. Way of the Samurai. Jet Set Radio. Oh man. This game was my childhood. My favorite Sega franchise to date. Still sad JSRF hasn't gotten a PC port yet. FPS shooter Black. I remember playing it when it came out on the PlayStation 2. It's available on Xbox Game Pass and I still enjoy playing it. Carmageddon 2 probably. I played it a lot as a child and I still play it occasionally. It's on Steam and GOG so it's also very accessible. Final Fantasy VIII, Metal Gear Solid, Age of Empires 2. Heroes of Might and Magic 3. The 8-bit Mega Man series. I have a soft spot for 4 and argue it's the best of the bunch. but most fans will say either 2 or 3 takes the crown. 2 does have the best chiptunes of all time though. Guild Wars 1. The Elder Scrolls 4. Oblivion. For all its flaws. For all its annoyance. It was a game I played before open world was normal. And in that time and place, it was an incredible experience. Banjo-Kazooie. Star Control 2. World of Warcraft. Leisure Suit Larry Series. Tekken 5. Wizard 101. I always have GTA SA on my phone regardless. Legacy of Goku games. Caramel Girls. It's still playable on YouTube. Old school RuneScape. Oh wait. Playable? Well then GTA San Andreas. The Binding of Isaac. Crash Bandicoot. Star Ocean 2. An old RPG from the PlayStation 1. It has everything. It has a real-time battle system. Meaning if you are good you can take on enemies and areas you weren't supposed to see yet. And reap the express, money, item rewards. But at the same time, if you stop paying attention and just button mash you can get wiped out by enemies from 2 dungeons ago. It has the best item creation system I have ever seen. You can make weapons, armor, art, bombs, food, drugs, fake checks, fake medals, give you a level up. You can forge papers proving your ownership of inns you visit. You can write music pieces and then play them to get different boosts in battle. You can have your party members write books and then manipulate their feelings for each other by having them read each other's books. You can even pair party members up romantically with each other to your heart's content, including the main characters. You can pickpocket NPCs. You can pickpocket party members. And they will hold it against you if they catch you at it. You can train animals to go shopping for you from inside dungeons. You can summon a giant bunny to ride on and avoid random encounters on the world map and cross mountains. When you visit towns you can split the party up and then have optional, missable interactions with them that influence how they feel about each other. There are missable party members. There are mutually exclusive * party members. There are party members you can only recruit if you have the right main character. Oh yeah. You get a choice between 2 main characters. And they both have a ton of small differences. Different perspectives and background knowledge. Scenes the other one doesn't get to see. Etc. You have excellent control over which skills, in and out of battle, and spells to train and invest in. Building your own personal perfect party depending on which characters you recruit and which skills you focus on never gets old. And finally, the side quests. There are lots of small ones to help your party members grow. Save little kiddies from cancer a mysterious illness, etc. And then there is the 12-floor secret murder dungeon without save points. And the boss you unlock by beating that. And then there are the secret motivations of the final boss that you won't find out about unless you make it a habit to talk to NPCs, looking through libraries, questioning the motives of your allies, etc. I love * that you don't get to know the why * of the villain unless you actively investigate. The music's good, too. https://www.youtube.com/watch v=IVMUWVNB 698. Best game ever.